So a huge number, 514 as I speak to you. I had no idea that that's how many teachers would jump on to teach your course online, but that's what's happened, and I'm going to tell you how and what we're doing to make that number even bigger on this episode of the VO Heroes podcast. Hey there, it's David H. Lawrence the 17th, and when I set out to start to put this course together for teachers to be able to set up their gear and stuff to teach from home, and then decided to give it away for free, I was hoping for like maybe 20 people in the first week or so, and as I mentioned in the last episode, we blew that out of the water, and now 514 people, just looking on my chart here, have signed up, 514 awesome teachers. And the reaction I've been getting from them is really great, and I really want to push that number higher. So I've arranged for a really special guest to join me on Hold on, that's my Skype. One second. Hello? It's Drew Carey, everybody. Thursday, we're going to be doing a Facebook Live at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. And Drew's been so kind, he found out about my Teacher Course Online course, which I created for teachers to teach them how to teach from home. I've said the word teach now 850 times in one sentence. It's crazy. And he's going to help me promote it on Thursday with a Facebook Live. We're going to be talking about our favorite teachers. We're going to be talking about moments in our lives when teaching made all the difference and learning made all the difference. You are somebody who I don't have to push to celebrate teachers. I know how much you value them, and the instruction.
Yeah, they're all right.
And what?
I said, yeah, they're all right.
I mean, I remember when you told me that you were going into the Marines, and you actually called me. I don't know if you remember this. You called me when you were on leave, and you told me about your gun training, your shooting training. Do you know that at Camp Pendleton, they have a little marker where you've done your training and they tell the trainees about it?
Who? Me?
You.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't even get like the best shooting badge.
Well, the point is you learned, and you've learned a lot of things in life. I remember you also saying in your book that Tony Robbins was a big influence in your life.
Well, people like that, not Tony Robbins specifically, but like Zig Ziglar was huge for me.
Sure.
There's a couple of people like that. Like I read one of the very first like life-changing like books that I read was Think and Grow Rich. Like I've read every classic self-help book.
Yep.
St. Denis Waitley was huge for me. Him and Zig Ziglar were like two of my biggest influences early on. And then Think and Grow Rich,
sure.
That one. And I used to buy Success Magazine and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you've had many moments in your life where just a little tiny bit of training, and we're going to talk about one of them in particular on Thursday, just a little tiny bit of learning, a little bit of knowledge can set you off on a trajectory that you couldn't have imagined coming, and has been life-changing.
Denis Waitley had a really good concept in his books. He said you're going to go as far, I'm paraphrasing, of course, but it was like to go as far as you can, and then when you get there, you'll always see further.
Yeah.
So you can only, like whatever direction you're going to, the most important thing is to learn how to learn, which is super important. I'm always willing to be taught by somebody who wants to teach me something. I like to think I'm a good learner and a good listener, sure, and able to take in information.
Yeah.
And I don't care where if it's an audio teaching, if it's a book, if it's live, anybody who's down to teach me something, conversation, you can learn things from people in a conversation. I'm always down for it. And I think a lot of people are going to be learning online after this and like be really accustomed to it. And there's going to be more and more of this kind of thing happening. So why not have a professional presentation?
Sure.
Not this necessarily.
It's okay. You look fine. And we're going to talk more about this on Thursday. We're going to talk about We're going to have people, when people show up, we're going to ask them, who's their favorite teacher? What about teaching and getting training from a teacher changed their lives? And it's all in an effort to support people that are often kind of overlooked when we talk about the essential workers in the world. We see images on the news every night of policemen and firemen and doctors and nurses. And we forget that hidden away now at home, teaching our kids furiously, are these teachers who, I don't
Yeah.
mean they're furious while they're teaching. I mean, they're really working hard at teaching. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so we're going to do a little celebrating of that. And I really appreciate you spending the time with me to promote this. And we're going to talk on
Sure.
Thursday. The link is teachyourcourseonline.com/Drew. Go there now and you will be reminded. You'll get a reminder from Facebook. And we'll see you on Thursday at 1 o'clock. Thank you, Drew.
Thanks, man. Talk to you soon.
I mean, there he goes. There he goes. Bye-bye, Drew Carey. We'll see more of him on Thursday. Remember, it's Thursday, April 23rd at 1 p.m. Pacific time on Facebook. Drew and I are going to do a Facebook Live. We're going to be talking about teaching and learning and the teachers that are our heroes, the things that changed our lives and probably changed your lives, about learning one little thing, maybe a big thing. Who knows? But we'll talk about it on Thursday. We've got some great surprises for you. The link to go to is teachyourcourseonline.com/Drew. And that will take you right over to Facebook, where you can set a reminder for yourself so that you know when we're going live and you can join us for all the fun. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate Drew doing this with me and helping to spread the word. And I hope you can spread the word as well. I want as many teachers to grab this course for free before I start charging on May 6th. I want no paid customers. I would love for it to be free for everybody that we possibly can get. So any teacher you know, please send them to teachyourcourseonline.com. And we'll see you Thursday on Facebook. I'm David H. Lawrence the 17th. I thank you so much for watching and for listening. And we'll see you next time.